Hi folks, it's Saturday, the final weekend of the 2019 Windsor International Film Festival, day 9 of the festival. I'm Dawson Chen with the Windsor Star, here with Vincent Georgie, the festival's director, and Dahlia Mazhar, our marketing manager. We're giving you our picks of the day. Vincent, if you could go ahead.
Yeah, there's a lot of great films today. The one I landed on is called Wild Rose. It is a fantastic, crowd-pleasing story of this Scottish girl that dreams of becoming a famous singer and wants to sing in the Grand Ole Opry.
Grand Ole Opry? Like a country singer?
Yeah, wants to be a country singer.
Okay.
Okay? You fall in love with her. She's got a beautiful voice. You want her to succeed. It tugs at the heartstrings. The music's great. The singing is great. I love this film. Wild Rose. It's really, really enjoyable. And the star of the film, her name is Jessie Buckley. She's going to be the next big thing because she is... It's such an outstanding performance.
So it's a Scottish film?
Yep.
But it's about a girl who has ambitions to be a Western singer?
That's right. That's right. That's right. And she wants to leave Scotland to go to Tennessee and take a crack at achieving her dream. It's really good.
So one issue I've heard people have with Scottish films is that even though they're speaking in English,
oh yeah,
sometimes the accents can be so thick.
They really can. In this film, thankfully, the accents are generally more understandable. It's not too bad. We have actually some other Scottish and British films at the festival that we are playing with the English subtitle just in case.
Wow.
We are, yeah. No, some dialects are just stronger. But in this case, you're gonna be fine.
Great.
You'll make it. You'll make it.
So my pick is a Midnight Madness screening. I love Midnight Madness screenings. I don't know why. It's maybe because of the choices that you guys have for those screenings. It's Greener Grass. Greener Grass. It's a surreal comedy set in suburbia, but to just call it surreal is understating it. This is a suburb that could never exist in reality. All bright pastel shades and bizarre visuals and people acting in increasingly absurd ways. And then their suburban veneer breaks and they act in even more absurd ways. So I saw the trailer. It reminds me of the music video Soundgarden did in the 1990s for their film Black Holes, their song Black Hole Song.
Yes.
So if anyone has seen the video, you know what I'm talking about. Impossible sunshine, manicured lawns, summer barbecue outfits, and all with this kind of nightmarish quality.
Oh yeah, you know something's wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a very entertaining film. It's very odd. Oh, it's funny. It's a very, very twisted. It's like a really good extended Saturday Night Live sketch with a really high production values. Huh. It's really good.
So, Vincent, can you talk about your selection process for Midnight Madness screenings? What do you guys slot in there? Yeah,
that's a great question. We look for films that will have extra excitement or wildness by watching it in the midnight hour. You know, so anything that's got something that just has a tone that's really off the rails, or something that at the screening could be that much more fun by having an audience riled up that late at night. Something that's a little bit off kilter. Yeah. And
from what I understand, Greener Grass is actually screening super late, or super early.
Yeah, it's like 12:30 in the morning, I think. It's really, really late. Yeah, but it's been great so far. It's been selling actually quite well. People are going to be blowing in like in the middle of the night to watch it. It's a fun ride.
It puts you in a certain mood.
It does.
So Dahlia, what's your choice for today?
My choice for today is a documentary called Push. And it kind of talks about the housing market and how the prices in certain cities like Toronto and Barcelona and London are kind of getting almost unaffordable.
Vancouver too.
Vancouver, absolutely. And even in our own town, we're kind of seeing a rise in pricing. And the reason I picked this is it kind of makes you rearrange how you're thinking about this. You know, housing is a right. It's kind of the theme that they go throughout this whole film. It talks about gentrification and how we're kind of letting people profit off of something that should be a necessity for anybody. So it's a really good, it makes you think, and it makes you kind of reframe how you view the whole housing market in general.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. It's a really good choice because we all live somewhere. And when you start looking at some of the data that's presented in the film and the cost of living, and I think everybody struggles to some extent on, you know, paying the bills, paying the mortgage, you know, how much do you get for your dollar on that. But the film really makes an incredible case for like where is this going? Like if it's super expensive now, like well, so what's 10 years from now? What's 20 years from now? You know, I think that's a good choice.
Yeah, and one of the people they follow in it, 90% of his income was going to rent.
Yeah,
just
90%.
Yeah.
So you know, when you're looking at it, people are taking the majority of their income just to have somewhere to stay. Is very alarming. Like you said, if we don't do anything about it now, where is it going to go?
Yeah, I'm with you.
Dahlia, would you call yourself a millennial?
Yes.
So I read a news article that said the majority of millennials who buy homes or property end up regretting it. Are you a homeowner?
I live with my parents because I'm super cool and
Good
super
for you.
adult. Yeah. I'm not a homeowner. It's really crazy to see most of my friends, most of the people I know, it's kind of deciding between putting all your money there or saving or vacation or whatever. You really have to pick and choose where you want it to be. And I think a lot of us look at prices and go, we can't afford that right now.
Totally.
So it's easier to stay at home. And my mom and dad are great. So
why not?
Yeah, I'm going to stick with them as long as I can.
So you can find out more about these films at windsorfilmfestival.com. A lot of choices for your Saturday at windsorfilmfestival.com, and we'll see you at the movies.